This channel is for adult toy collectors only. What does that mean for you? That means if you're under the age of 18, just like the WWE did in the early thousands, you get the F out.
Yo, what is up, fellas? I'm your host, Transcendent. Coming with more Transformers action. Today we're taking a look at the new Transformers Legacy, Voyager class, Transformers Armada universe, Starscream, and there he is in all of his glory. An anticipated figure I've been waiting to get a hold of. He looks freaking magnificent in packaging. Well, somewhat in packaging for now. But he is a Voyager class, and they're giving us some Armada character, Starscream, from the Armada universe. So please give me some more Armada figures. I'll be all over it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get him out of his cardboard prison and see what he's all about. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Roll that intro, fellas. Yay! Alrighty, fellas, here's the new Transformers Armada universe, Starscream in all of his glory. He's ready to rip and tear into some Autobots or Decepticons that get in his way. But anyway, here he is in all of his glory. Got him out of his prison. And yes, he's a magnificent figure right out of the bat. Definitely pretty freaking awesome. I definitely can't wait to see if they give us some more Armada figures. We're definitely overdue for some Armada update figures now. But anyway, here is the new Transformers Legacy Voyager class Starscream, and he's badass. The only gripe is his weapons for me. That's the only thing is my gripe for his weapons, the way they are. But it's cool that they're giving us 7, but we'll get to that here. But here's Starscream in all of his glory. He's a really badass, chunky figure, and he looks really good. Let me just stand him up. We'll slide him back here to the side for right now. Take a look at the packaging. You got Starscream in his Armada jet mode, which is awesome. And you got his swords. I like how the swords red right there on this side, but back here it's a. And the thing is, the images on the back of the product shots here shows his the gray that he has right here is really white. So I'm not sure what they were trying to do with the artwork on that. But the same side of the artwork here that we get with Legacy. Armada Universe Starscream, Transformers Legacy. Awesome, nice artwork on the side of these boxes. Which I don't care too much about these boxes. I just throw them away. But if you want the QR code, here's the QR code right here for his tech specs, I guess, for the online. So go ahead and scan that if you want. There you go. And yeah, that is it for the packaging. And whenever you get the official release of this figure, you get the official instructions with him. Not only just the packaging, you get the instructions with him. Armada Universe Starscream. So it shows you how to transform, which is pretty cool. Shows you where you can put his swords, all that good stuff. And yeah, very cool indeed. So there is instructions for him as well. So anyway, get out of here on this mamma jamma. Man, Starscream looks really badass. It's like, I'm a big Unicron trilogy guy, and dude, I really love this guy. Starscream was one of my favorite Armada characters from the Unicron trilogy because in the Unicron trilogy he tried becoming a good guy. It was like he knew what was going wrong, and then he became a good guy there at the end. And oh man, I hope they do a Thundercracker repaint of this guy like they did for Armada. But man, you do get his weapons of choices, which is he gets his regular saber that his wing's supposed to transform into the saber. They just give us a plastic piece of saber. His regular sword would have been nice if they would have incorporated the transforming wing sword, but that would have been really nice. But you do get his saber right there. Then you also get the Star Saber here, which is a smaller down version of the Star Saber, the combined mode version. What you got? Speaking of that, I do have the original Star Saber from Armada here for size comparison. definitely show you the scaled down version of that. I like it how they were doing it, but hey, you got sonar, jetstorm, and runway, which is awesome, from Transformers Armada. Was super excited about. But love it. You got this. It's casted in gray plastic, and it's painted blue right up here, which is pretty cool. Just like illuminate. Would have been nice if they had a nice little blast effect for it, like to give it like the flame effect, like off the show. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. But you have ports on the back of his back here. You can tab it on his wing for storage if you want. Same way with his other saber right here, which would have been nice if they had it transformed out of his wing. But yeah, storage for that stuff as well. But all in all, there he is. But the way that Starscream looks, he kind of reminds you of the Thrill and 30s. Back, I forget what year it was, but back in the Thrill and 30s, they did this Armada Starscream, and the way he transforms, the way I swear it's an updated version of that mold, but nonetheless, it's a really awesome homage to it as well. So there's Starscream. Get in there on the head sculpt, very cool. Love the yellow right there in here as well. Articulation wise, you can go ahead and rotate this around his arms, and then you got bicep swivel right there. You got double hinged elbows. His wrists do not move. It's okay. He does have a little bit of, he has a waist swivel unless his big nose cone gets in the way. Got articulation there, but you have to untab it in order to do it. Oh, you can untab it, but he has a little bit of a motion right there. Legs come up that far. He has a really big, wide stance. Go ahead and move his swords. I'll get his swords off here right here. Wide range of motion right here with his legs. Got a thigh swivel right here. Got a nice knee joint. And the wings here do not move in like the Thrill and 30s like I thought they were going to, but no. And then you also got ankle tilt right here on this hinge as well. So you got articulation here going on with this guy. And I like how his wings does fold back. His wings do fold back. Untab that. His wings do fold back completely if you want to do that as well for a sleeker look, or keep it out like this and just then bend them back just a little bit. And they're on a swivel too, which is pretty cool. So there's his weapons right there of choice. Very cool. Definitely Armada Starscream. Now, a size comparison, go ahead and bring in your Thrill and 30s Starscream, which is pretty badass. As well. Which I don't intend to get rid of this Thrill and 30s Starscream. But you can definitely see the difference in the massive size they did with this guy. I can definitely see what they did. Try to make a different figure, different mold, and they updated it. It had to been. And the cool thing is, for his now laser cannons, just like how this one here goes down back to back. You see definitely the heads look really good on them. But you can actually move these back as well. But this is tabbed in. This piece here tabs in the back. Come on. Tab that back in. There we go. Now this tabs into the back here. His now laser cannons fold out like this time and go out, which is pretty cool. And then you can actually put blast effects in there as well. So if you have any blast effects, you can stick them in there like so. But nonetheless, you can go ahead and pull this tab up, bring this whole section up, and then bring this back if you really want that, and then fold this slowly. Now laser cannons back to give you that Thrill and 30 look if you really want to. So it's an option you can do with it. It's pretty awesome, and you don't have the fiery missile gimmick like this. But hey, it is what it is. But the one thing I seen on this, on his laser cannons, there's a clear piece of plastic in there, but it doesn't seem like it wants to come out. It's all tabbed together. But I'm not sure what they were trying to do here. They had this in here like that. Not sure if it's part of the instructions of folding out or something, but I don't see that in the instructions at all for how that's supposed to incorporate, because it looks like there's a little piece of clear blue plastic stuck in there and they painted it gray, like the gray he's supposed to be. But it does not, I'm even checking the instructions once again here while I'm doing the review, it does not show his null laser cannons whenever you fold them out. It just shows you fold them out and that's it. You don't, there's no, I'm not sure what was the deal with that. But all in all, Starscream looks really good. Got the blue right here, got the yellow. But yeah, enough of me rambling on about this awesome figure. Let's go ahead and do some other size comparisons, shall we? We did that with the Throne 30. Go ahead and bring in Optimus Prime for size comparison. See how they look. So he's basically a Voyager. It's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. And then any other Legacy, like the Legacy Deluxes, you get the RC that we previously reviewed a while back. I mean, she's not standing right, but hey, you got the gist of how tall he is. So yeah. Anyway, moving right along, we'll go ahead and transform Starscream, which is pretty cool. Before we do that, if you had the original Star Saber, definitely give him this Star Saber. It's a little heavy for his arm, but man, that definitely looks really good with him. Too bad the joints on his arm's a little looser than it's supposed to be, but all in all, there's Starscream with the Star Saber in his hand from Armada. Very freaking cool. I highly recommend, if you guys have your original Star Saber, definitely keep a hold of it for this figure. But go ahead and unpeg that. So anyway, transform Starscream into his vehicle mode, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and grab his arms here. They fold right in here like that. And it's very transforms very close to the Armada version. Go ahead and untab this whole section here. Bring this section up. And then Starscream's, when you pull this back, Starscream's head will actually just poke down in there like so. Like so. Straighten up his wings. Like so. His arms, make sure they're straight. Go bring him back here on that joint. Like so. There we go. His head keeps on popping up. There we go. That's how the original toy was anyway. And the cool thing is his legs. The way his legs transform, I thought there's two different versions of his legs. I was like, see how these panels are supposed to come undone? These panels come undone like this, back to back. I was like, wait a minute, did I get two wrong legs? No. Go ahead and flip his feet in like so. Flip them in. And now you want to rotate this and bring it up. This will come up here like that. And we'll rotate this, bring it up as well. And you want to try to make sure you sandwich these two pieces together at the same time. At the back, these will close together. And then you want to make sure his legs straight. They'll clip in. That's a cool little engineering. Like, it doesn't have a nice little gap in there no more. So that's pretty cool. So, and then go ahead and fix his jet pieces right here, and I think we're done. We're done. I do believe. Yep. Everything's tabbed in, except for the way his head sits down in there. And there is Starscream in his jet mode. Unfortunately, there is no landing gear on him. There is no landing gear on him, unless you want to call the Star Saber and his regular Saber supposed to be landing gear. But all in all, here is Starscream in his jet mode. And he looks really good. He looks really good. Now to the side of me transforming the Throne 30 Starscream for size comparison. So yeah, for size comparison, we'll go ahead and bring in some other legacy figures. I'm gonna have to get the box out of the way. There he is with Skids. See how they look together. I'll transform the Armada Throne 30s version. Now his arms on the Throne 30 one's completely different way to it. And he does actually have landing gear for the Throne 30, which is very nice. But they could have incorporated it for that Starscream. But so here is your size comparison with the Throne 30's Armada Starscream, which is freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Definitely pretty cool how they made another mold of Starscream by going back and looking at the Throne 30s, just like what they did with the RC. They had to have. But all in all, there he is with the Throne 30s. So enough said. Moving right along, I'm going to take a look at Starscream here. You can see his Decepticon logos obviously in his jet mode on top here, which is awesome. Definitely Armada Starscream. Now you can actually pull these forward. Now in the near future, is like they actually have a little molded piece right here. Molded piece right here for a Minicon port. I wish they would have put a little Minicon port on top here, so you can actually put the little Minicon there, but they're going to have to scale down the Minicon, 3D print a scaled down little Minicon to peg in on the back here. You probably end up having to drill a little tiny hole or something to make a little Minicon port, but very cool. You got to have his Minicon swindle with him. So there's Starscream. Very cool. You know, his wings back here. They're red plastic painted gray. So there's no laser cannons out forward here if you wanted to or not. So yeah, very cool figure. I highly recommend this, guys. He's a really cool figure. I really enjoy the Armada universe, well, the Unicron trilogy universe in general. But it's really cool. It's like they're going with the Transformers legacy, going back and grabbing some characters, that much needed characters, some more love to some of the much needed characters, and it's freaking awesome that they're doing it, and really awesome that they're doing it. I'm gonna flip that off. Go ahead and rotate his waist, bag it in. So get his heels out once again here. Oh. If you want to, you can actually try to. There's like a little gap in between here, just for that, supposed to be, but it don't work too well for that. And then go ahead and grab the heels. Heels are really tight to get out. There we go. I'm moving some stuff off the table. And there is Starscream in his robot mode. Now, yeah, you can actually still store on the back of the wings his weapons, but all in all, you got ports all over him. You got ports on his arms, ports on his legs, so you can do wherever you want to put your swords and stuff on Starscream. So yeah, so there is the new Transformers Legacy Voyager class Armada Universe Starscream. He's a really cool figure, really much needed figure for a nice update, which is awesome. And he's a Voyager this time, so he's not like a little deluxe from the Throne 30. Freaking awesome. I really enjoy it. Obviously forgot to put this piece down, tab it in, but hey, it's okay. But all in all, Starscream is a must-have figure, and I highly recommend you guys and gals picking them up. So until next time, I'm your host, Trans38, talking again. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, comment on any videos I do. Keep a lookout for any new videos headed your way, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll follow you back on Instagram. All that good stuff, and definitely really cool to see these legacy figures pop. So until next time, I'm your host Trans38 talking again. I'm out of here. Later, it's time to transform and blast off like Starscream. Yeah.